All right, let's get to it. The cosmic energy forecast for the week of Tuesday, September 15th to Monday, September 21st. I am Angela Blaha, and I hope you all are having just the most amazing morning. All right, Tuesday, September 15th, today. Struggle is in the cosmic energy today. Stay out of it. Most likely you will notice instability in what you and humanity values. So there will be a change of value systems. That's kind of what we're looking at right now, change of value systems. So as values change very, very quickly, very rapidly these days, there will be restlessness and rebellion. Because when we lose a value or when we change a value, like we don't know what to place our value in. So we become very restless in the freedom of not having values. Like there's a restlessness. There's a kind of a rebellion because we don't really know what to do with our energy. Do not make decisions today, Tuesday, as it can lead to financial chaos. That's a big deal. We don't want financial chaos. We want financial abundance. So don't make decisions when there's rebellious kind of energy or instability kind of energy in the cosmic field. Why? Because it leads to chaos generally. Wednesday, September 16th. You will want to get established some type of order. As we lose our value systems or as we change our value systems, there needs to be established some new type of order. This is a descent into consciousness. It's not a bad thing. It's a descent into deeper levels of consciousness. And that is happening in the cosmos on Wednesday. So do not make major decisions in relationships, work, new projects. Again, this is not a week to be making life-changing decisions because we're descending into the consciousness. We're changing our value systems. We're changing our thought forms. We're creating new order within the humanity's consciousness. So when we're doing those kinds of things, starting any new projects, making big life-changing decisions, is not going to turn out to be in your favor. So on Wednesday, stay in a state of observation. This is the most practical thing that I can express to you, is to stay in observation and be reflective. Like what's working, what's not working, right? You want to reflect about who you're becoming. If you change one value and maybe you're just not picking up another value, which is perfect. But if you're changing the depths of values, you just kind of want to reflect. You don't necessarily want to create something new, right? You just want to reflect on what is. Try to be hyper aware of where you are wasting time on Wednesday, on things that really do not matter. As that energy gets wasted, it will make you grow very tired very quickly. And when we're tired, we grow weary. Not a place you want to be in the next coming week. You don't want to be weary. You want to be very stable. You want to be very self-knowing within the next several weeks. We don't want to grow weary and tired, because when we grow weary and tired, we just waste time, we waste energy, we waste money, we waste. All right, so let that be hyper conscious moving forward. Thursday, September 17th. It's New Moon Day. Woo! And it's a great day to focus on your future. Right? If we're letting things be released from us, where do we go? We don't hang out in there and say, oh, I miss this. Oh, I don't know what to do with my time here. No, we don't do that. We look to the future, right? So Thursday is a great day to do that. Use your ability to create strategies in order to achieve like literally everything. All the abundances are upon you. How are you going to reach out and get them? That needs to be a focus. You will most likely feel very enthusiastic on Thursday. Savor that kind of energy. Like let it build up inside of you. Kind of hang on to it, right? Because you don't want to get into that weary, weaky kind of drained energy. You really want to be enthusiastic. You really want to be able to hold that kind of energy because it will change very quickly as we move through the week. We are in the sign of Earth on Thursday, actually for the next month. We're in the sign of Earth. So pay attention to what is practical about Earth energy. If you go out into the grass and you do some earthing, or you go into the garden and you do some earthing, like pay attention to what's practical about that kind of energy. Are you more logical when you're very connected to the earth? Or in this phase, like this month-long phase that we have, like are you much more logical? Are you more intelligent? Like that's really what the cosmic energies are bringing in. Are you reserved or are you critical? Because the earth lives in a state of duality still, you could feel all these kinds of different things. So try to stay out of conversations on Thursday or people that trigger your biases. Earth is still filled with biases. Try to stay out of those kinds of conversations and don't listen to the news because it's all filled with biases. Rather work through your biases and release from them, but try really hard not to be triggered by them. Friday, September 18th, love finally returns to the cosmic field. Oh, it's always there. It's just more plentiful on Friday, right? So open up to being adaptable in your loving relationships and they will skyrocket. You will just feel safe at home. Like you'll just be in love. Let yourself be in love. Now that can be with you, or it could be with a partner. It could be with your home. It could be with, whatever. So don't try to limit yourself in what a loving relationship is. Just allow yourself to be in love. We don't practice that enough. We really don't. So let that be a practice on Friday. Well, forever. All right, Saturday, September 19th. Woo, we're moving quite along here quickly. Dreaminess, being positive is like filled in the air. When we come off of those loving kind of days where there's just a plentiful amount of energy for love, we have a tendency to carry it over, right? And we get into these dreamy kinds of states where we're just super positive. Everything in the world is grand. We're just moving right along, right? The one caution is to not get lost in that wishful kind of thinking that we have a tendency to manifest when we're in those dreamy kinds of states. All right, so if you want something to manifest, don't leave it up to chance. Don't leave it up to that dreaminess. Actually, make it happen. If you want loving, amazing relationships every single day, then your actions, your behaviors, your thoughts, your emotions have to support that energy. It's not a chance that you're in love one day and out of love the next day. It's not how it works. You have to support the energies of what you want, dream, and desire. And you do that by changing your mindset, by feeling your emotions, and by behaving in a way that actually makes it manifest. On the flip side, on Saturday, you may feel even more restricted, more limited, right? Which will lead to being unhappy and dissatisfied. Try not to fall into that trap as we get into these extremes, right? We get swayed over to the extreme of love, and then what happens? It's too good. We don't like to feel the abundance. We don't like to be the abundance. We like to, I gotta swing it back. No, that's how the old world used to work. But the new world, you gotta sort of maneuver. You have to figure out what you really want. Then it just appears. So be watchful of your stubborn streaks. Ooh, on Friday or Saturday. Your stubborn streaks will come into play. And that it will tend to have a tendency to make things worse. So Sunday, the 20th, it's a fanatic and very moody kind of day. Especially if you fall into the trap of your stubbornness, it's going to be like, oh gosh, why am I here again? So don't fall into the trap of the stubbornness, and you won't have the fanatic, moody kind of day. However, the mass consciousness will be in this fanatic-y kind of moody day because they don't pay attention to the cosmic energies like you do. Rather than playing the denseness of the cosmic energy, let your intuition and senses lead the way on Sunday. Check in with your intuition moment by moment by moment. Many problems will most likely arise if you play in the field of the ego on Sunday, so try to stay out of that. Being very stable in who you are, in your energy field, in everything about you, is really where you want to sit on Sunday. Being stable. Play in that field. Stability. How am I stable today? All right, Monday, September 21st, we are building the energy of agitation, especially if we fell into the trap of the stubbornness streak that we all have, right? On Monday, there will be agitation about, oh, why did I do that? Also, there will be agitation in the field because there's a change coming, right? And the equinox is right around the corner on Tuesday, actually. So there's that pivoting kind of energy that sort of comes into play. And if we're not pivoting, if we're not following the energies, there will be extreme agitations. So to counteract that feeling, that energy of agitation, keep yourself hydrated. What does hydration have to do with it? It keeps you in the field of abundance, plentifulness. Like hydration lets you flow. It's really where you want to be, is in this flow kind of state. Dreams, your dreams, you should start paying attention to your dreams because they're going to be a bit rich and most likely a bit unearthing as the truths begin to be revealed even deeper as we move through the end of this year. And the dreams can give you a lot of information these days about what the truths really are, and sometimes your role in those truths. So it's kind of a deepening kind of week. And when we deepen into the conscious fields, and we expand further and deeper and more into them, like we have a sense of agitation that comes up. We have a sense of, I don't know what to do here, right? Don't allow that kind of energy to run the week. In fact, what needs to happen for the week is being very stable in who you are, allowing yourself to explore and move into the depths of who you are. You'll be perfectly fine. So it's a deepening kind of week. Have an amazing week. Play with the energies. Move deeper into who you really are. Allow your truths to be exposed to you through your dreams. It's a real easy way to do it because we don't have to use the mind in order to make sense of anything. We just allow ourselves to go there. Most of all, love who you are. We love you dearly. This is Angela Blaha signing out for the cosmos. Have an amazing week.